My name's Katherine Rivera, and I'm the principal of Orion Alternative Elementary School. And we are a K-5 elementary school here in the Redwood City School District. The school is an alternative school that wasn't just about textbooks and learning how to reach proficiency in reading, math, and writing. Honestly, I think all parents want their kids to have these rich experiences at school. It's their second home. So my families and I have been talking about reinvigorating our garden over the last couple of years, pre-pandemic and even through pandemic, to be not just a garden space where students are gardening for gardening's sake, but where students really had an opportunity to learn outside. And actually, it's not even in classrooms anymore. It's where are we going to learn outside? And increasing our mindset and thoughts about how these alternate spaces, picnic tables are also classrooms. The hallways are places for kids to learn and collaborate. And so I think that has helped me to bring forward, change my mindset about where learning takes place, and then giving my staff the freedom to make those decisions about where they think the kids are going to learn best for different kinds of lessons and different kinds of learning. It's been really the voices of the students who are the constant reminders that us as adults need to start making some changes. So for example, our students will come up to me saying, why do we waste so much milk? Or Mrs. Rivera, can we do something about all this cardboard that we're creating through either our projects or all this cardboard with our lunch? Why do we keep putting it in the trash? Mrs. Rivera, we should do something about, and then they fill in the blanks with things that, yeah, we should do something about it. Even my own children at home, Mom, we should be better. Why aren't we doing more composting? How come we don't have our own garden? So it's the voices of the kids who over time, it's like, yeah, we need to do something, and not feeling like, why are we waiting? Like, why? I don't need to wait. I don't need to wait anymore. What are we waiting for? We talked about composting and green waste for a long time, but hadn't made the effort to make that change because it seemed too labor intensive. We didn't have the resources. But finally, actually, we're starting next week. We are starting our green waste program here at Orion. I think we're going to be the only school in the district who is we're partnering with Recology. And recruiting also families as they're able to come back onto campus in the pandemic to be able to help support green waste and composting on our site. And so we hadn't done that. We had talked about it, but the time's always right to do the right thing. In terms of equity, I know that families from higher incomes or have parents who have maybe a higher level of education are often the families that maybe are engaging in more recycling, have access to more outdoor space, have more access to recreation compared to families who don't, and so don't have that opportunity to have a garden space, don't have the opportunity to think of outdoor space as learning. That maybe outdoor space is a place where either you work or it's a place where you're passing through, but not necessarily a place for learning. So I think it's kind of leveled that playing field of all students get that opportunity to be in a garden and learning outside. Like, who doesn't love to read a book outside? I have this role which we can use for good to make change, and because I do have this leadership role, it is beholden to leaders to make the effort to make change, right? Changemakers, and so yeah, it's our responsibility, not just our role.